Now viewers, well today I'm going to be working on this TV again. I suspect, whoops, these little electrolytic capacitors here in front of the STKs could be a little out of tolerance, so I got me a bunch of replacements. I mean, these are just second hand. The TV was only 2 years old and it stopped working properly, so got using those for parts. I'm not really worth spending any money on something like this. I'm going to try and fix it with as little as cost as possible. So yeah, I got 8 of them plus a spare in case I stuff up. But yeah, I'll start with electrolytics. Still got a problem? Well, all those blue resistors, I have to test each individual one of them. They wrap my way around that part of the circuit. So yeah, it could be those orange disc, I think they're ceramic disc capacitors. Then those green, I think they're the orange ones, those red ones are tantalums, or monolithics I think, I'm sorry. Then you got those other green ones which are tantalums, I'm pretty sure, if I can remember correctly. But I'm going to start off with a blaming obvious. Well, I'm going to start with electrolytics first, then work from there. And the hard part is getting under that board to get those capacitors. So yeah, good fun. Stay tuned. Okay viewers, well I've done the front, the back 4 here on this one. I think just TLC brand. Keep them separate, so there's 4 there, another 4 to replace. So I'm going to have a bit of a rest. Working at an angle like that is a bitch. You can't go unplugging everything because there's that much hassle to go through, and you can't lay a projection TV on any other angle because of the mineral oil or something in the guns gets dislodged, and then you can't get the convergence right ever again. So I'll have to work and solder up on an angle like that, which is kind of a prick, but you get used to it. Get a toothbrush and brush the excess flux off, makes it easier, and the solder can stick better. So there's my soldering job at this angle, so that's pretty good. That's worked out good. Now there's capacitors in this area here on that STK, so what I do, that screwdriver holds it up high so I can solder it. I chuck this bottle under here to hold it up low, and it holds it up. It just happens to be at the correct height for me to get my hand in there and desolder. So I do those 4 now. Okay viewers, well caps have been replaced. Time to put it back together and test it out. If the problem still persists, well I have to test each individual one of those resistors and find which ones are bad, then get replacements. But yeah, that took me about half an hour all up. But you didn't have to remove the circuit board though, so I got it all soldered in. Let's put it back together, we'll test it out. Okay viewers, ready to power up here. There you go, high tension disactivated. Set-top box plugged in and colour coded by SD on the HD inputs. Don't have any more component cable, but ooh, look at that. Let's just give it a, let's do a convergence before I do anything, but even before I do that, I get out of this menu. Yeah, I think it's resistors doing that. I need to look at resistors next. You can see there, it's all way out. Let's put a component on.
Kurt did more dancing than you did. He saw right on the front.
Audio gets you there too, eh? Come on now, you can find it. There we go.
Nothing against you,
That's
Brandy.
channel 9.
It's a lot to do with the choreography.
Hey, components there now.
Yeah, it's good. I'm glad you do.
There you go. Set the box broke up. Let's go to smart focus.
I mean, people are going to vote, so if they see that at the end, I think I felt
Must be some sort of auto convergence thing, but it's a little bit better. Barely noticeable actually, but yeah, doing its adjustments again. This bullshit's happening there. I don't know what the hell's doing that for. It gets them perfectly aligned. It does now. It's good. It gets good, but doesn't let it finish the process. This time it's done pretty good though. It's doing okay now, but usually when it does that, it doesn't let it finish the process. It goes straight to blue and doesn't adjust the green properly. Yeah, we've got that fuzzy effect. So I might have to look at the resistors, I think. Well, at least I've got the capacitors changed, so resistors aren't any harder to do, so just got to find which one's bad and get a bunch of replacements that are the same value, that is. Let's do this one. Remote.
And then that's the end.
That is really good. I think dominate.
I'm starting to like her. She's a dominatrix.
Come on, that adjusts. Hurry up, I got a day.
Dominate. Take her. That wouldn't flip out.
There's a brand name,
So we're showing
Celestial.
her some of her
Metal
sound
badge.
modes. So she said dominate and
cold.
take over. So at least
She's under her parents' blessing, right? So.
at least it wasn't a
Look at the resolution of this high definition.
sorry. It was bad. I'm sorry. Something just happened in my ear and I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna go on. Okay. So I don't know if you guys have seen this, but I have to tip my dreads to Jason Garza. He's the quarterback of Driscoll Middle School football team.
Okay, save that.
Now he executed one of the slowest, slyest.
It's better.
quarterback sneaks
The green's not as
you've
twisted
ever
anymore,
seen.
so it's better.
He's the bomb. Check it out.
But then again, it's usually a little bit down here more when it's on normal
He just walked
SD.
away, see?
It's just changed resolution. It's like 75 hertz, the refreshment rate. That one's good. I'm gonna move that a tiny bit. Recall for save. Number 2. That one's spot on. Number 1.
This is the ball. I don't know.
Yeah, the red one. It's almost like the red one's too big. It's overlapping it. So yeah, over here the red one might have to be adjusted and the zoom, the lenses or something on there, whatever adjustment it is. The focus is good, but focus is a bit out in the blue lens.
Beneath suburban homes, properties literally
Yes.
disappearing before your eyes. Plus,
That's a little bit better.
the Good Samaritan fine for helping an 81-year-old nun.
Let's try the help button.
A current affair tonight.
Yeah, see, this is the best one to tell. You've got text. So here, all out of convergence there. There, it's not too bad. There, it's a little bit out, so I might have to do some troubleshooting.
Visit the temples.
Okay. Okay, viewers, a little more troubleshooting and we'll have a fix. So yeah, thanks for watching.